We were to get in the situation, we'd be in trouble.